Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Archangel Michael has some messages for you. Archangel Michael would like to talk to you, Gemini. So let's get right into it and see what Archangel Michael has to say. What he wants you to know at this time that you are viewing this reading. Okay, look at this. Ivory wish fulfilling crow. Archangel Michael wants you to know that there is a wish coming in to your reality, something coming to fruition. And you are all on different paths, so the level of this wish fulfillment is going to be different for all of you. But this is something that's going to make you very happy and fill your energy and your aura with joy and high vibration. And Archangel Michael, along with your angels and your spirit guides, have been working behind the scenes for you. So this is a very positive card. These cards are incredibly spiritual, very, very deep. And this card here is one of the more positive ones, where you are in the light, you are in good vibes, good things are happening, good things are coming your way. So I like to see that. All right, let's pull some more cards and see what else Archangel Michael has to say. And don't try to figure out what wish will be fulfilled or how it will be fulfilled. Just let it happen. In fact, you're going to forget about it, this reading, until it happens, and then you're going to remember. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. All right, so this is another message coming through from Archangel Michael saying, if you feel stuck or you feel like you don't understand something, teach yourself. You will be able to learn. And also, if you've been considering expanding your education, furthering your education, I should say, this is a yes from Archangel Michael. If you want to change your career path, this is a yes. Start learning, take a course, enroll in school, whatever you need to do. If you want to start learning about astrology and tarot cards and spirituality, this is a yes from Archangel Michael. Okay, anything that you wish that you could do or understand, you could teach yourself. And if you've really been considering changing your career path or learning a new skill or trade, expanding your spirituality, this is a huge green light go from Archangel Michael. Open up to your spiritual gifts. How perfect is that coming off that card there? Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So with this card coming through, and this bird was really standing out to me, and I'm like, okay, well, sure, it's standing out to me. It's the main image, on the photo there. It's the focal point, so of course it's standing out. But then these two birds here, though, and they look like hummingbirds to me, above her head. So spiritual gifts, messages from your spirit guides, the birds. Okay, so this is very symbolic and it's layered in meaning. First of all, pay attention to birds when you're out and about. All right, your spirit guides, your angels will move through the bird avatar to communicate with you. Also, Gemini, some of you have an ability to have a telepathic, empathic connection with animals. You have that gift, the animal whisperer, okay? There may be a very specific animal like cats, dogs, but I feel this is much broader than that. And it's truly, as you grow and expand that gift, it's any animal, all right? So that is a message coming through with that. Also, the birds being very symbolic of you receiving downloads, being very psychic and not even realizing it, okay? And you know, there are so many ways that, like, when you're feeling something intuitively but you can't, you know, prove it or anything, there's other ways that your reality will validate that intuition for you. And it doesn't mean directly with the source, but you know, you may see a very similar thing as a storyline in a show or a movie that you happen to watch. You may notice a certain type of video starting to pop up over and over on your YouTube homepage without you understanding exactly why that content is now showing up. So your reality truly speaks to you, but we often just overlook it and we don't connect the dots of what things mean. You know, we just take everything as random. And the synchronicities that we notice is like repeating numbers or something that actually means something to us. It catches our attention, it catches our eye. And this is a message from Archangel Michael to really broaden your perspective of the way in which the universe is communicating with you, the way in which your spirit guides are communicating with you, because it's so much more present than you actually realize, okay? And these birds coming out, air energy, your air, you know, being very tuned in to the higher realms and increase your knowledge. Many of you need to understand yourself in a deeper way spiritually, understand your spiritual gifts. Some of you, it's time to really grow them. And for all of you, tuning in even more to every detail, every aspect of your reality to see what it's trying to reflect to you and tell you and speak to you. All of the universe is in constant communication with you, Gemini. And this is a message from Archangel Michael that you can absolutely tap into that. At first, it may seem like you're not getting anything. Keep going. It may be a bit overstimulating, overwhelming at first. You just need to give yourself time to adjust. All right, but all of the universe is communicating with you. Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Okay. This is another message coming in now for you guys from Archangel Michael. There is either a relationship situation in your life, or for some of you, there is a lack of a romantic situation in your life that has been very heavy on your heart. For those of you where this is, you know, a relationship situation currently in your life, you're exhausted, all right? You have done all you can do. I feel for a lot of you this is romantic, but, you know, as a general reading, this could involve a friend, a family member, or a romantic person. Okay, they could be very present in your life, or you could be separated from them, and it's these heavy emotions of separation that you're struggling with. But what I see here is you are exhausted, Gemini, and you've done all that you can, And it's like you're in this perpetual waiting mode for this other person to meet you halfway, to care, to do their part. And it's about time for you to go, at least for now. Archangel Michael is saying you need to pull back from this situation and recharge your batteries, because this person, it's like they have their back turned to you, whereas they have your full attention. When they need something, you're there to help. You care, you talk to them, you worry about them. And it's not to say that they don't care, but right now they're much more focused on themselves, okay? In this position, open to you, seeing you right back. In this position, back turned, I'm focused on other things. That's why I'm not giving this relationship the attention, the respect it deserves, okay? And, this could be where if this is a friend or family member, they're always calling on you when they're in need, but they're never asking about how you're doing and what's going on in your life. They don't really seem to care, and they're not interested. And when you need something, you know better than to even ask them, because they just won't be there, okay? In a romantic situation, this is definitely where somebody is keeping you in limbo or refusing to, like, they're just real back and forth, okay? And you've been waiting for a long time for things to change. And this is Archangel Michael saying it's time to step away from this relationship and put some boundaries there, because you're exhausted. You need to heal. And now for other Geminis, the way I'm feeling this message is it's for single Geminis. You've been wanting to align to a romantic partner, okay? And you feel that you've done everything that you can do, with law of attraction, working on your shadow, healing your wounds, being in positive vibes, like the whole nine, okay? You feel like you have done it. And what I see here is you absolutely have. However, you're stuck in this kind of, I'm waiting for this. And I say that because of these two cards here, all right? It's like your vibration is you are waiting for true love to come in, which perpetuates waiting, right? And that's what you need to walk away from. That's what you need to heal within yourself. You really need to let the realization and the feelings of emptiness and incompleteness leave you when it comes to romance. And you need to truly fall in love with yourself the way that you want this romantic partner to fall in love with you. And you've got to feel those emotions right now. Not that you're waiting for someday for this person, but that they're already with you right now. Emotionally, you're feeling it, okay? And call upon Archangel Michael to help you really come into those vibrations of love. My true love is with me now, because that's how you're going to align to it, all right? So, those are some messages that Archangel Michael wanted to bring out. So let's pull some more cards. Okay, envy, community, and all tied up. You know what? It's not worth your emotion, your energy, your mental energy, your emotional energy. It's not worth it to entertain this relationship anymore. Okay, for those of you where this is a physical person that is just really exhausting you and wearing you out, it's not worth being angry, being frustrated, being mad. It's because when that happens, it's like a lose-lose situation for you, because in this relationship, it's very lopsided. This person is not giving the same amount back that you put in. And then, when you get into those lower vibrations of anger, frustration, sorrow, all of that, that just perpetuates lower vibrational experiences for you, right? And Archangel Michael is saying it's not worth it to spend your energy on this person anymore. Not mentally, not emotionally, because it's like a double defeat. You're truly not getting anything out of it. And it's preventing you, community all tied up, it's preventing you from aligning to something that's healthier, that's much more, even. I feel you're being taken advantage of and not respected by whoever this person is. And, if that's resonating, you know exactly who that is in your life. All right. And for those singles out there where you feel like you're forever alone, waiting for true love, don't look at, others around you who are in relationships and feel like they have something over you, or that you are lacking anything within yourself because you are single at this time. Because as a card reader, I will tell you this. The majority of the people in relationships, they're wanting a reading, not to see about what's up with their relationship, in all the ways that you as a single is curious. It's more of, how do I get out of this? I'm interested in this other person. Or it doesn't even have to be that there's another person that they're interested in. It's like that they're very unhappy. And so I have my singles who all want to be in a relationship, love, and then I have all these couples that are like, oh, I want to be single. So recognize this. All of those couples that you see that you're feeling inferior to or insecure about, Gemini, there's many people in those partnerships that are looking at you in envy because of your freedom, of your independence, of you not being all tied up, you being free. Okay, so don't feel bad in your singlehood, for those of you where this applies, because there's plenty of coupled up people who are looking at you in that same light, wishing that they could be you, wishing that they could be single again. Because, romantic relationships, they are beautiful. It's a great partnership. But just like any relationship, it's going to have its ups and downs, its goods and its bads. And there's always going to be a soul contract involved. And every single significant relationship in your life, there is a soul lesson that you're going to learn. Okay, so there's pros and cons of being in a partnership, and there's pros and cons of being single. And Spirit is saying, be happy where you're at right now. Enjoy this moment of singleness, of freedom. Fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with the way it feels to be in love. Don't feel lonely. Don't give a single thought or vibe to loneliness, that you'll be forever alone. Like, let all of that go, okay? Because I see there is somebody for you. And also that deeper message from Archangel Michael of you not feeling bad about yourself, seeing others in relationships, because there are plenty of people in relationships that are looking at the singles, wishing they were single once again. The grass always appears greener when you're looking at it from the other side. Kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. How synchronistic is that? See, the universe speaks to you in any capacity, because here we're talking about my singles really falling in love with yourself and all of that, and a kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. That's you falling in love with yourself, because remember to be kind to yourself. Oh my goodness, that is so synchronistic. divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. All right, so that's all encompassing for every message that has come through. Anything, that you're being held back from, especially those of you where this is a relationship present in your life, it's because the vibration is not in alignment. Your intentions, their intentions, way in different hemispheres, okay? Harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Each day can be harmonious if we want it to be. And that's where Archangel Michael is really trying to help you, is come back into a place of contentment, happiness, harmony. So Gemini, it's time to really start noticing all the details of your everyday and all the ways that the universe and your angels and your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you and help you out. And, those were this is a relationship in your life that's very out of balance. It's time to take a step back. And that is like divine intervention. Obviously you care deeply for this person, and Archangel Michael is saying the wedge between you is for your own good at this time because of who this person chooses to be, and you're exhausted. You need a break from this situation, this relationship. And my singles, love is there, but you've got to first have it in your heart, in your soul, all right? And that's for yourself. You've got to have that for yourself, and you create the magic from there. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.